Hello everyone, my name is Joseph Salang Ortuyo, but you can call me Lisa. I'm a student at University of the Philippines Open University and I'm also working as a full-time job as a senior operation representative in the world's largest and leading bank. That means that I have to juggle schools and work, which can be tricky, but it's also exciting because I'm learning so much and I'm taking a class called Multimedia Studies 100, where we study how to create and use multimedia. That means things like videos, sounds, pictures, and even websites that people can interact with. Balancing the demands of work and academics has been both challenge and opportunity for growth, allowing me to see first and how multimedia concept plays a role in education and practical real-world applications. Today, I'd like to share my journey and insights from Module 1 through 11 of this course. Major learning and experience and insights as a multimedia student. When I started this class, I thought multimedia was about making things look cool, like adding fun effects or pretty designs. But now, it's way more than that. Multimedia is like a toolbox. Each tool, like pictures, sounds, and text, works together to tell a story or share an idea. It's like making a drawing and telling a story about it. The drawing is the picture, and your words are the story they need, and each other to really make it sense. I saw it merely as means to create engaging visual context. However, the course challenged me to go beyond the surface and explore multimedia theoretical and practical aspects. One of the most profound insights I gained was the concepts of media convergence, which refers to the integration of traditional and digital media formats. This phenomenon is everywhere in today's interconnected world. All right. But understanding it from academic perspective reveals its depths. Media conversions is just about bleeding formats. It's about creating seamless user-focused experience across platforms. For example, I see daily, all right, in workplace where marketplace strategies now combine televisions, social medias, and interactive apps to deliver cohesive message to other audience. Another significant features is moment of realization. Another significant comment and realization was studying how different multimedia elements work together synergistically. For instance, how text guides visuals and also how text guides visuals and how sound enhances emotions in a project. This has made me view the virtual not isolated components but as unified ecosystem defined for storytelling and interaction. In a broader context, only really thing I learned is how things like music or videos are media similar so they don't take up too much space on your phone or computer. It's like packing your toys in a bag and you want to fit as many as possible without breaking them. That is called a perceptual coding, and it's how we can have so many songs or videos on our device without running out of a room. Specific concepts and skills gained from a technical standpoint, learning about perceptual coding was particularly fascinating. This concept underpins many digital compression methods such as MP3 and MP4 formats, were redundant or interceptable. Reduce the size without compromising user experience, I found intriguing how this algorithm prioritized efficiency while considering human sensory limitations. This knowledge has influences handled multimedia assets, particularly optimizing the size without sacrificing quality. Additionally, I developed the skills in storyboarding and context structuring. I've always enjoyed creating multimedia projects, but prior to this course, my approach was largely intuitive. I employ systematic planning methods such as storyboarding to map or users' journeys and ensure that every element serves a purpose. In a broader context, I've learned how to plan things better. For example, before making videos, all right, to a project. I draw a map called storyboard. It's like when you plan your day and write down what you'll do in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Storyboarding helps to figure out what projects look like before making it. Another standout module covered in Activity S is a role in engaging users. I realized I realized also that it's about consumptions and participation. This understands lead me to rethink how designed and interactive elements, whether clickable, infographic, and user friendly. All right. Driven narrative in a project. So challenges faced overcoming them, balancing the workload in this course with my job has been my primary challenge. Time management became critical and I had to adopt productivity tools like Trello to track tasks and deadlines effectively. Bringing the down assignments into smaller milestones allow me to approach the coursework systematically, preventing the last limit or last minute cramming. In a broader context, finding to do everything between work and school, I felt there wasn't enough time in the day. So I made a schedule and broke my big assignment into small tasks. It's like when you clean your room, instead of doing it all at once, you start with your toys, clothes, and so on. A more specific challenge across arose during the more technical module, especially those involving coding, multimedia, editing tools. Initially, I felt overwhelmed, but I overcome this by seeking additional resources outside the course, such as video tutorials, forums, and peer discussions. These efforts not only help me master the technical skills, but also reinforce the importance of persistence and resourcefulness. In a broader context, it was learning how to use new tools like software for making videos or writing the bits of code. At first, it felt like trying to read a book in a language I didn't know, but I keep practicing, watch some online videos, and ask questions little by little, and I got it easier. How my understanding has evolved. My understanding of multimedia has shifted dramatically. Initially, I viewed it is a primarily creative endeavor, sometimes used to make things visually appealing. I now see multimedia as a strategic tool for communication, education, and advocacy. This course has deepened my appreciation for ethical dimensions of multimedia, particularly in ensuring accessibility for a diverse audience. I now approach project with more exclusive mindset, considering how elements like captions, alt text, and universal design principle can make multimedia accessible to all. In a broader context, I thought multimedia was just for fun, like cartoons or games. But now, it can teach people things, make them feel emotions, or even help solve problems. For example, I learned that when we make videos or website, we should ensure everyone can use them, even those who can see or hear well. That's called accessibility and it's super important. Hopes for the second half of the course is looking ahead. I'm eager to explore more advanced topics, particularly project management and multimedia. I want to learn how to manage resources, timelines, and teams effectively to execute large scale projects. Additionally, I'm excited about delving into emerging technologies like augmented reality or AR and virtual reality VR, as this represent the future of immersive storytelling and interactivity. I believe the skills and knowledge will also contribute meaningfully to the health of multimedia. In a broader context, I can wait to learn more new technologies like virtual reality VR. Have you ever won those Googles that let you feel like you're inside a video game? That's VR, and it's something I want to understand better so I can make my own immersive projects. I also want to learn how to bring everything I've learned together to create a multimedia project. In conclusion, multimedia studies has been transformative, pushing me to think critically and creativity about the role of multimedia in today's world. The insights and skills I've gained, I have already begun shaping how I approach the work and academic pursuits. I look forward for further challenges and opportunities in the latter half of the course, and I'm grateful to the chance of sharing this journey with you all. So that's my story. That multimedia studying is teaching me a lot about to combine creativity and technology to make amazing things. I'm excited to keep learning and see what else I can create. Thank you for listening.